Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rook and I'm back in for another BROWNDUST 2 video. Guys, we have some major news regarding the 1.5 Annie. We have some sneak peeks at some upcoming costumes. We have some changes happening to some of the recent cutscenes, those character skill animations. Lots of big news happening, in this update. So this is the December update. And a lot of the stuff we're going to cover is going to take into effect for the rest of November and December. So essentially the rest of the year. So what I like to do in these types of update videos is I like to focus more on the outfits, the banner schedules, and major quality of life changes. I don't like to focus too much on the guild rates and all that kind of stuff. That's more of secondary information. It's cool, but personally for me, I don't care too much about guild rates, and all that kind of stuff. So we'll probably put that on the side unless we have time. But we do definitely have quite a bit to talk about, which such as at the beginning of the developer notes, where they go ahead and start off with kind of an apology regarding the recent cutscenes, and in specific, Eleanor. They talk about how uh, a lot there's been a big outcry regarding the lacking quality of Eleanor's cutscene, which is true. The main issue, there's a couple issues of Eleanor's cutscene besides it being really boring, which it is. The background is kind of just like this really lame, like purple line streaks, just like running across in the back. So that is something they plan to actually change. They plan to add a background and then remove the doll that kind of flies around her. But unfortunately, I'm not sure if that's really gonna make much of a difference. I still would, even if they add a different background, like it's still kind of a boring, boring skill animation. But like I said, I don't really know what else they could do. Just because what I've noticed is when it comes to the in-lore accurate outfits, they tend to be a lot more reserved about them compared to the actual costumes. So maybe this is the most they're willing to do, but we'll see what ends up happening. Lavencia's cutscene is also going to get a change. Again, this is another cutscene where it is a genuinely beautiful cutscene, but the problem is during the lobby animation, it's really static and kind of boring. She's kind of just like sitting there on her bike staring at you. She's barely moving her body, and I think that's another major issue that people had, and the fact that it's kind of like pitch um below her, it's kind of like this pitch blackness, which is kind of weird because if you look at her skill cutscene, we know that it's not like pitch black below her clothing. So I don't know what's going on there. Also regarding Levia's changes, it looks like she's gonna get quite a bit of a change regarding her body shape in her skill cutscene. So if you guys remember this from not too long ago, when Levia's in-lore outfit dropped, there was a major issue regarding it not being too accurate, or not this isn't not necessarily matching with what we're getting from the skill cutscene. So in the skill cutscene, she's a lot thicker, but in the actual in-game, just like idle, I guess, like stance you see when you're looking at your party, she's got this much more slimmer build, which is more accurate to, I think, actual real the real um Levia from BROWNDUST 1. So it looks like they're gonna change that and adjust it. So I'm very interested to see. Personally, for me, I didn't mind the thicker Levia. I actually kind of liked it more in the skill cutscene, but I know a lot of people had an issue with it. So I'm curious to see what they'll do there. Hopefully, they don't change too much because I do like how it is. Uh, so we are gonna get a rerun for the Nightmare Winter event pack. So December 5th, that's the rerun for that event. This one's pretty big. Characters in the Nightmare Winter event. These are all going to be rerun. I'll talk about the schedule in a little bit once we get there. You'll be able to get a +5 for Rue. Pretty awesome for the Stray Cat version of Rue. There you go. A bit more information. We're getting a rerun for Marry Me, the seasonal events, November 21st. If you are interested in that story, definitely go ahead and look at that. Some more information. Okay, so seasonal event Fireworks Memories, December 5th. Nothing too crazy there. Okay, so this part I definitely wanted to look at. So this is the costume pickup schedule, guys. This one super big. This is big. So now we know next week we're gonna get Michaela. We know that Queen of Signatures Michaela from the 21st through December 5th. So we're gonna have her for 2 weeks. Then we're gonna get Pure White Blessing of Raphidia, the reruns. So that's gonna be from the 28th through December 12th. And then after that, we get finally we get our lovely Gyaru new employee Neverest, which pretty excited about that. December 5th through December 26th. A lot longer. They even mentioned that in the dev notes. I believe they mentioned it over here, or maybe they mentioned it somewhere below. But yeah, they went ahead and extended, Nebris's run for basically 3 weeks now instead of the usual 2 weeks. So that's pretty awesome, especially in this time of the year where like you're gonna probably be short on dia and draw tickets. So hopefully you guys have been saving up because there's a lot to spend on, a lot of great units coming. We're getting a rerun for Anti-Dystopia Diana. That's from December 12th through to December 26th. And then two TBA spots to be announced. December 17th, Tuesday. I have a couple. I think I have an idea of who they could be. We'll definitely talk about that once we get to those images. December 17th through January 16th, we're getting the Nightmare Bunny Eclipse. This is one of those limited characters we're not going to probably get until next winter, next year. So if you want her, definitely go after her. I definitely need a +5er because I wasn't playing this game last year and I need that Bunny Eclipse. Next, we're going to have December 17th to the January 2nd. We'll have a rerun for the Adventure of Unknown Diana. If you don't have her or you need more copies, there's your chance. And then December 26th, Thursday through January 23rd, we're going to get Masquerade Bunny Celia. So we got the other bunny girl that goes along for clips. Again, if you want her, go ahead and get her. This is your chance. If you need more copies of her, if you just need one copy of her, whatever, this is your chance because they will not be added to the Powder of Hope shop, unfortunately. So these are the next. So these are going to be the next couple banners for us. These are going to be within the next 4 banners, I believe, because it goes Michaela. Then isn't it Raphidia next? I believe it's Raphidia. Let me go look at that. Yeah, Raphidia. Then Nemesis. Then Venica. I don't even know if I mentioned Venica when I was talking about this, but yeah, we're getting Wind Dancer Venica. She's going to be one of the new units. So Queen of Signatures and Michaela, new higher numbers. I've already talked about them enough in my previous videos, but love their designs. Beautiful, gorgeous. Definitely going to pull at least one copy of Michaela, and I'm +5 in Nebris no matter what. So Wind Dancer Venica is going to be the next new character we're going to get. And she's very beautiful, very nice. I just don't know if I'm going to end up pulling her just because we don't really have too much time before at 1.5 Annie, or too many resources before 1.5 Annie to spend on her. But she's definitely very beautiful. Love the design. I love the flower prints going around her. I love the braided hair. The colors are really nice too. Really colorful. I like that a lot. We have some more information regarding some of their kits. So we know Michaela is a magic DPS with light property. She consumes extra SP when using skills, but deals high damage proportionate to her penalty. Her kit's very like I haven't heard many good things, and from what I've seen, it's not the greatest. So that's why I'm saying probably only get one copy for collection purposes. I don't know if I really do much with her, but we'll see. We're getting a new higher Nebris as a physical DPS with wind property. She deals more damage the more beneficial effects are applied to her. Okay, so that one doesn't seem too bad, and she definitely seems like she's gonna be pretty viable, I think. And then Wind Dancer Venica, another magic DPS and a supporter of the wind property, so she's gonna go great with your new higher Nebris. And she makes the enemy vulnerable to wind property as she deals damage. So yeah, definitely a greater compliment to Nebris on those win teams. So definitely look into that. Next, we have some exclusive gear pickup schedule. I'm not going to go through these just because I never pull for gear. If I'll get lucky, I'll be able to get the free gear on the daily pulls. But besides that, I never really recommend pulling for gear unless you're like super hardcore, like whaling, or like you're really into like the actual competitive side, the PvP side of this game. But most of the for the most part, you can kind of skip this part. All right, we have some Tower Salvation stuff. Like I said, and there's a bunch. They talk a lot about guild raid here, so definitely like if you're interested in guild raid, definitely go ahead and read these notes because there's going to be a lot of interesting stuff here, and they talk about a lot of changes and feedback they've received regarding guild raid. So definitely take a look into that. Guys, let's go ahead and talk about the 1.5 year anniversary update plans. This is what I think we're all really here for, and we've got a treat here. We definitely have a treat. So okay, you guys already saw like a sneak peek at it, but 1.5 anniversary update is going to happen Tuesday, December 17th. Pre-registration period will last for 2 weeks from December 3rd through December 17th. I don't know what that means. What am I pre-registering for? I don't know. I guess I'm going to be pre-registering. Is that for the live stream? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what they mean. Please, like, In the comments below, go ahead and school me on this. What am I pre-registering for? Live stream for the 1.5 anniversary will also be waiting for you. Yep. They'll have special live streams for Taiwan and Japan, one for each region. All right. And now we get the sneak peek at some of the images under development. As many of you have high hopes for this update. Yes, we do. We definitely do. So we'll look at this image. Oh man, this image is very interesting to say the least. All right, so there's a lot to unpack here. I'll tell you right now. I don't even know who these characters could be. Obviously their heads are cut off. It's not necessarily it's not me purposely oh, you're not showing the full image. This is literally the full image. So obviously they want to tease us, have us talking about it. Who do you think it could be? I'll tell you right now, probably the character on the left, I'm assuming is Levia. Just because she's got the red armor, which kind of reminds me of Levia. She's got the long black hair. Again, reminds me of Levia. That's really all I have basis of. That could be completely wrong, but I think that's an educated guess. But I do like the look. The one on the middle, I'm not too sure who it could be. She has a slimmer build. She's got a tighter suit on. You can see the stomach indentation. Awesome. I love that kind of detail. She's got a coat on. Cool. And then one on the right is probably my favorite, just because we probably have the best view of her. She's got the thigh band on, which is pretty nice. Rupi has the thigh band from Nikkei. Even Clips has the thigh band here in BD2. So I love seeing the thigh band, make show up more in characters. I'm a big fan of it. I love the skin indentation that goes on there. Pretty cool. She's got a purple jacket, really nice. She's got black kind of armored boots. It's hard to tell, but it looks like black armored boots. So there's some kind of sci-fi, cyberpunkish theme maybe going on here. We'll see, but that seems pretty neat. Next image is it looks like an alarm clock of some sort. It has the date April 19th, 7:25 p.m. and it has a birthday with a star on it. So probably context clues tell us that 4/19th probably is referencing somebody's birthday. And I believe this belongs to Loen. I believe this is Loen's birthday. Loen's one of my favorite characters. That's why I kind of know this. I'm pretty sure her birthday is in April, and I'm pretty sure it's probably this. And the reason why I'm even more confident it's Loen is one of these upcoming images. But we'll get to that. Okay, over here. This is not Loen, obviously. But this is the character that I think a lot of us have been waiting for. If you guys remember from not too long ago, we had the whole massive vote regarding the fan favorite character or whatever, and Morphe won. Here we are. This is Morphe. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure this is Morphe. And the more I'm looking at it, I never even realized, but she has her armor. She's like silver armor. And it has red on it, orangish red. I never even noticed that. Sorry. Kind of got distracted. Before, the images I was looking at, it was just pure silver. But now that I'm looking at it again, you could see the red oranges on it. I love that. But this is a bunny. This is clearly a bunny girl, and it's Morphe in a bunny suit. I'm pretty sure she's even got similar hair color, and the body size just from this angle kind of looks like Morphe when I think about her summer swimsuit outfit. So definitely, it's most likely going to be Morphe because we know she's gonna get a costume for the 1.5 Annie. Here's a 1.5 Annie. Here's a bunny suit that looks with a girl who looks just like her or similar to her. So I think it's a fair assumption. Cool wires hanging off of her. I'm not sure what the purpose is. Again, this is some kind of sci-fi theme going on. She's got some white garter stockings. Cool. That's awesome. This image confuses me. I have so many questions. First, why is Numbers crying? Are these tears of joy? Or are these tears of sadness? Because if these are tears of sadness, I'm sad because I don't want to see one of my favorite characters cry. I also don't really know where this would even show up because the Office event story is done, isn't it? So what is this? What am I looking at right now? Where is this from? This is not from her skill animation. I doubt it. We have a hint at what the skill animation is going to be. It's probably has nothing to do with her crying. So I'm really curious what this could be. And my only guess would be it's going to be in her interaction. Why is she crying in her interaction? Even better question. I don't know. I'm hoping these are tears of joy. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe when you're interacting with her, you give her a gift or something, and she's super happy. Like I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm really excited for that interaction, by the way. But all I have to say is I feel there's such a strange image to include, but to be fair, it's really nicely drawn. You can see like the stroke lines for them trying to make the wrinkles in her turtleneck sweater. She looks really beautiful in this. I need a full image of her not crying, but in this like same type of art style. Really beautiful. And next we have it's a phone with teeth and bunny ears. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It's a phone with teeth and bunny ears. I mean, like, I don't know what the context is. Even if I knew the context, I don't even know if that would help that much. Um, I don't even know what this adds to the notes, but I guess this is one of those images. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. Maybe I'm missing something here. Uh, I don't know if I can show that on screen too long, but okay. Um, so as you guys could kind of tell, this is the character I was kind of referencing to earlier. Pretty sure this is low end. Reason why I know it's low end, it's kind of obvious. First of all, the character, this in the picture, you can see that she's really sweaty, very signature of low end, and she's got more of thicker body. I don't know what the term would be, but that's probably one term I could use. Yeah, this I'm definitely plus fiving her. No questions asked. That's easily one of the best designs in the entire game. So it's not even a discussion. Like, wow, I can't believe that design's actually in the game. I can't believe it. But I love low end, so I'm really happy that she's getting some more love and finally getting another outfit, another costume. So definitely hyped about that. And guys, I think that's basically it. There isn't really much else to say. They do discuss, the survey results, which if you guys want to look more into that, it's pretty cool. They always provide like a comment. Like here, it was a surprise to see it does not matter coming first in English speaking regions. It's cool to see like the devs kind of put in their own input. I always like seeing that. But you could go ahead and see the survey results, see what everyone thought about the recent collabs and what they want to see in the future. But besides that, guys, that's really it. We're gonna get more and more news regarding the BD2, 1.5 Annie in the next couple of weeks. So get excited, get hyped. It's gonna be insane. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.